These two make a great pair when healed, but if not, it can go really bad or really good. Cancer is attracted to Gemini's adventurous side, how they can be funny and spontaneous. Whereas though Gemini can be attracted to Cancer's loving and nurturing side, and also a little freak in the sheets, because these signs are both freaky as hell. Chemistry is great. Sex, 10 out of 10. However, they lack communication, like heavy. Geminis can be introverted or they can be extroverted depending on who you are in your chart. It does based on your chart. Geminis can also be mostly spontaneous, adventurous, okay, traveling alone. They're the ones that say go, 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 go without thinking about it. Cancers can also be this way, and this is what draws them to Gemini. However, Cancers also have their time where they just want to be in their shell, okay? Which means they would rather sleep than go outside because of the energy being so heavy on them in the world. Because Gemini has a hard time of understanding this is where their clash of communication can be erupted. Sometimes Cancer just want to be left alone, and sometimes they don't want to vocalize that all the time without hurting Gemini's feelings. So they have these sudden mood swings. Gemini does not understand why Cancer has this sudden mood swing because either one or two things could have happened in their communication department. Cancer simply did not communicate that with them and just all of a sudden have mood swings and just expect for Gemini to just understand where they're coming from. Or a communication could be had and Gemini is just letting the communication go over their head. However, Cancer also has a hard time communicating because they don't want to cause any type of friction, but this all depends on the Cancer if they're healed or not. Gemini craves communication, okay? They are the communication sign. That's why a lot of them talk a lot, depending if they like you or not. However, if you do not directly communicate with a healed Gemini, they won't get what you're saying and what you need from them. Gemini is really drawn to Cancer just based on the affection part, okay? Both of these zodiac signs crave affection, and this is why their chemistry is great straight from the rip. However, sometimes Cancer can overly do it with the Gemini, where Gemini can sometimes be drained and tired, but don't want to hurt the Cancer's feelings, so sometimes they won't even tell them. If Cancer feels any sort of shift towards Gemini, they're going to automatically assume that they're cheating. 9 times out of 10, both of these signs have a very high capability of cheating on each other if not healed. Again, let me read that. If you're not healed, you will cheat on each other. The arguing between these two can be really crucial. I'm talking about probably even hands on each other. Let's just hope it doesn't get to that point, but it could be because both of these signs can be crazy as hell. However, the scoring that I would give this, the overall rating for me personally out of 100 would probably be 65. Again, if healed, it could be 70, but it can be a long journey with these two.